Hi all and welcome to TCM News. We're gonna review in this video the week of June the 23rd, and we have plenty of price action in the leading ETF, in the leading stocks, big movers, big losers. Basically we want to first of all congratulate the S&P 500 for reaching all-time highs. It took a while. But Friday just did it, closed above 613.30, which was the close in February, which was back at that time all-time highs. We moved very slowly but consistently 5 days in a row this week to close at all-time highs. Nasdaq did basically the same thing, but it already traded at all-time highs a couple of days ago. So we have the Nasdaq at all-time highs, and of course when the Nasdaq is at all-time highs and the SPY are at all-time highs, most likely the most important stocks are doing the same. And we have NVDA up 5 days in a row, moving over 150, which was a barrier, and fresh all-time highs for NVIDIA at 158.70, and it closed under 158, but it's fresh all-time highs for NVIDIA as well. Microsoft already closed and traded at all-time highs, and the Meta platform is approaching all-time highs. On the negative side, we can see that Apple basically stagnant. It's 20% away from its all-time highs at 250. Now it's trading at 200, so definitely lagging. We have Google also lagging, all-time highs 207, trading at 178, and we have Amazon that's going there in a slower pace, and Meta platform, like I said, pretty much at that level. And of course we have the newcomers this year, Robinhood, trading at all-time highs after 4 years below the highs following the IPO price, and Palantir, which disappointed, and again something bad happened Friday, a couple of minutes before the close, but the stock also traded at all-time highs Friday, 140, nearly 150, 148.21. So that's with regard to the leadership in the Nasdaq. If we want to see one stock that definitely performed and set the tone for the week in earnings, that's Nike, which reported worse than last year results, but better than expected results. And they dealt, I guess they're kind of confident that they will deal with 1 billion tariff issues that is falling upon them. And you can see huge volumes, 15% gain on earnings, and the question is, can this Nike amazing move continue, and should be on everybody's watch list come Monday. So Nike, I think this is the first place, other than the news that will come over the weekend, the first place to go for a trade Monday morning. Other than that, if we want to talk about stocks that traded nicely or higher during the week, we had Uber doing very well, Rocket Lab. Let's take a look actually at Uber, another stock that's pretty much going there, and we'll get and talk about Tesla in a bit. We didn't forget Tesla. So that's Uber, approaching 100. And if we go to the 5 minute, not 5 minutes, okay, that's the 5-year chart of Google. So the stock is at all-time highs, playing with the 95 level, and 100 is just around the corner, where this stock is also getting very high winds or backwinds from the robotaxi business. And talking about the robotaxi business, we want to talk about Tesla. Let me bring in the chart of Tesla, which had an amazing move this week, but the continuation play wasn't that amazing. Let's go to, of course, to the YTD chart, because the long-term chart is riddled with the splits. So that's Tesla, a 10% move on Monday, thanks to the launch of the robotaxi business. But overall, the stock closed lower for the week. So for whatever reason, the move higher faded. Maybe because of the competition, maybe because of other issues related to car sales. I didn't actually have the time to check why the stock reacted so great on Monday, and immediately 2 days later it was back under the 325 level and actually closed the week negative. And this is a week where the Nasdaq gained every day, the S&P gained every day, and Tesla was first in line on Monday and the last to close the week basically lower. And so is it bound to bounce again? Obviously it's not everybody's watching, so I don't need to put any focus on Tesla's traders or those who prefer the one stock ETF, TSLL, which I think is definitely a preferred trade. So we talked about Uber, we talked about Tesla, Palantir, and let's take a look at one of the most volatile stocks that we discussed and actually covered this week, SMR. That's a perfect, hold on a second guys, SMR, NewScale Power, and this stock is following the footsteps of Oklo and some other stocks that are in the business of new energy, new clean energy. The volatility is immense, and again you can see this phenomenon where a stock is up 18% in one day, drops like a stone the other day, and barely managed to close the week positive. You can see the huge pickup in volume in this stock over the last basically over the last month or so, and should be on everybody's watch list for big intraday moves. Also we have Rocket Lab. Let me bring it because it's another stock that's under plenty of investors' eyes and pockets, and it launched a series of products, I mean satellites, for customers in Europe. It has obviously plenty of US competition, but the price action is great, mainly for day traders. Obviously for investors, the stock has doubled over the last 3 months, down under 15 in April, and now above 35. So that's good news for both intraday traders that love the expansions in the daily ranges and the volumes, and investors which love this potential in this stock, and looks great for more upside. So either it's going to go up, that's great for both sides of the market, day traders and investors, or either it's going to go down and we will going to take care of it as day traders. It should be on everybody's watch list. It has enough volume and great volatility at times. If you want to talk about additional stocks, we cannot look away from CRCL. This is by far the most volatile stock since its IPO. Hold on a second guys. Since its IPO, we'll count the days in a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. 17 days ago. So not even 3 trading weeks, and the stock is managed to stage a move from 31 before the IPO, opening at 65 or 68, anywhere around there, trading as high as 300 or 299 this Monday. So Monday The stock topped at 299. You can see it clearly on the chart, and it closed down at 180. Now, can you be surprised by this 33% pullback? I don't think you can be surprised. I mean, the run-up of 10x, which is 1000%, was unstable and filled with bursts of buyers, and I don't know if this is a FOMO play, but a lot of great investment banks, hedge funds, big money is following this Circle Internet, which is the stable coin that was, I don't know if it was approved and what is the deal with the Senate, but obviously the business behind the digital currency is what drove the share price of CRCL the way it did since its IPO. One of the most amazing IPOs, I would dare say, in the last 3 years. I don't want to say ever, but amazing price action. Should be again on everybody's watch list. I know that many people cannot short it, and that's a shame because there were so many short opportunities. Just want to point to some. That was the price action. You'll see it in a minute. That was the price action on Friday. If we scroll back a couple of days, you'll see more potential short plays pointing on our charts, and we are covering this stock almost on a daily basis. It's an amazing mover, and obviously it's not going away anywhere. So this stock is or should be on everybody's watch list. Again, the volatility is tremendous, and anybody that's trading or riding this, let's call it Bronco, this Bronco must be aware that it's not a normal stock. Looking ahead, before I'll recap everything, we have a shortened trading week because we have the 4th of July holiday this Friday. This is the news lineup this week, so nothing tomorrow, nothing important tomorrow. Then on Tuesday we have Fed Chairman Powell speaking at 9:30. That's inside the trading day, so that's super important. Then at 10 a.m. the ISM manufacturing. Wednesday ADP, that's not important, before the market opens. And Tuesday, which is half trading day, the trading day ends at 1 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. So the trade will end at 1 p.m. Basically, all institutional traders will leave very early, so the volumes will die out probably way before that. Okay, so that's regarding news this week. We don't have any important earnings that are on the agenda, and we're looking forward to July 14, I think, when the earnings season is going to kick off, and that's with financials. One more recap regarding the most volatile stocks that we talked about this week, including CYN and KTR. I don't have time to bring their charts in because we have a limit on the time frame here. Thanks to YouTube, we cannot go above the 15-minute threshold, but please write them down: CYN, SBET, and KTR, KWE, and EYN. And those stocks are super volatile, crazy double-digit, sometimes triple-digit intraday movers. Maybe they will continue to perform this week. Anybody that's trading those stocks needs to do it with utmost care, but there are at times amazing trading opportunities with these stocks. Thanks a lot for being here for 14.5 minutes, and please share this video if you like it with your friends, especially those who trade. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video tomorrow morning.